Dogfather break. Let me check the cameras. Make sure we have everything going. Which looks good. Do some adjusting. All right. There we go, everybody. Welcome back to another Dogfather break. As always, this is for the eBay monthly sweeps. No purchase necessary to enter. 8 entries per household per calendar month. Did have 9 teams went unsold. Jason picked those up. Other than that, there was a bunch tied for second. Wouldn't have been any bonuses if it wasn't for Jason. Probably not even a break. So Jason's got the first and second bonus. Third will go to the first hit of the break. Fourth bonus will be randomized between all teams available. Jason with the Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens. Dan with the Bills. Remy with the Panthers. Tony with the Bears. Jason with the Bengals. Adam with the Browns. Jason with the Cowboys. Jacob with the Broncos. Jeremy with the Lions. Zach O with the Packers. Jason with the Texans. David with the Colts. Zach with the Jaguars. Christopher with the Chiefs. Brad with the Raiders. Mike with the Chargers. Jason with the Rams and Dolphins. Remy with the Vikings. Jason W with the Patriots. Kenneth with the Saints. Kevin with the Giants. Jason with the Jets and Eagles. Richard with the Steelers. Dan with the Dan with the 49ers. Jason with the Seahawks. Adam with the Buccaneers. And Kyle with the Titans and the Commanders. All right, everybody, there is going to be lots of numbered, should be quite a few numbered in the break. So for this one, for our bonus, for the first hit of the break, we're going to be looking for our auto. So we will definitely be hitting some autos. So let's see how many people we got in the room. Yeah, let's do some cracking and stacking, get some people time to get in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In our first break, 5 in our second. Third break, we've got a dynamite tonight. Do have a lot just waiting to get shipped in, everybody. Got a lot of leaf, a lot of wild card, mosaic, no huddle. A lot of stuff coming in. Just waiting on the Christmas shipping spree that everybody's, of course, enjoying. These did not do near as well as we thought they would. I actually love these, but evidently it has not been well received around breakers, so do not think we'll be getting many more of these in, if any. I know I've got one left. We'll put in a hobby break somewhere. Let's get it. Good luck, everybody. These run 2 base, insert or parallel, and then rookie. We're going to sleeve up all rookies, all inserts, parallels. The only thing we're not going to sleeve up on is the base vets. All right, let's go, everybody. First mega. Let me just double check my cams before I get going. So I can zoom in YouTube here a little bit. Looks better for YouTube. Twitch, nobody is ever on there. That's primarily our backup. Let's get it, everybody. Smith, McBride, we're going to fly through the brace. Gibbs, stargazing. Johnson, rookie. Pickens, Bowe, Tarkenton, Burden on the rookie. Testaverde, Kincaid, our first Astral. Josh Allen, numbered 459 of 699. Dylan Sampson, Kid Reporter. Leggett, Johnson, Devon Vell, 435 of 549. Walker, Jaden Daniels, Gasecki, Denzel Ward, not numbered Astral. Tyler Warren, Kid Reporter, Bowers, Godwin, RJ Harvey, Astral. Golden, Smith-Njigba, T. Hill, Abdul Carter, Kyle Williams on the rookie. Fitzgerald, Adam Thielen, base. Cameron Dicker, base Astral. Scatbo on the rookie. Green, Otten. Travis Hunter, Astral, not numbered. Trayvon Henderson, Calvin Hill, Roquan Smith, DK Metcalf, non-numbered Astral. Tyler Show, Javonte Williams, A.J. Brown, Josh Allen, Bracial Tutton, Foyo Olunkin, Jacoby Myers, Amike Ibuka, Astral, not numbered, and Jaden Higgins. right, let's go to mega number 2. I'm wearing gloves because, get this, y'all. I wore nylon gloves that broke the psoriasis out on my hands. So I had psoriasis active on my hands and actually had somebody leave some nasty negative feedback saying that it was contagious and yada yada. And so now I will always wear gloves. Plus, to be honest, I've still got the cat bite on my hand. And you can't see it with the glove on, but there's a huge knot. And like, I don't know if y'all can see it on camera, but like, I can move my pinky finger up, I can move my middle finger up and down. That ring finger, I can't do anything with it. I can curl it, I just can't straighten it up. So we'll be going in for surgery sometime. I'm just trying to make it through Christmas. Don't particularly want to be sitting in the hospital having hand surgery for Christmas. So yeah. All right, everybody. Vel, Purdy, Howard on the Astral Rookie, not numbered. Genty, Andrews, Pitts, Bowers, Graham Rookie, Young, Ertz, Penix Jr. on the Futures, Cam Ward, Base Rookie, Kid Reporter, Mayfield, Higgins, Jerry Jeudy, Base Astral, Ferguson, Jim McMahon, Brian Burns, Chris Godwin, Base Astral, Dylan Gabriel, Base Rookie, Green, Gasecki, Jackson Dart, New Wave, Jalen Milroe, Base, Lamb, Jewel, Jaden Higgins, Astral, Base, Egbuka, Buckner, Sutton, Quinchon Judkins, Base Astral, Felton, Justin Jefferson, Josh Downs, Mark Andrews, 407 out of 549, Omarion Hampton, TJ Watt, Russell Wilson, Eric Ayomaner, Base Astral, Trey Harris, Kid Reporter, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, Base Astral, Jack Beck, Kid Reporter, Hubbard, Gary, Gates, and Benjamin Morrison. No numbered in there at all? Wah, wah. Not happy with that mega. Let's go. Let's step it up some. Let's get something good going. Let's go. All right, everybody. Mega number 3. Still looking for our first hit of the break. Benson, Tracy, Jalen Hurts, Base Astral, Pierce Jr., Bettis, Sweat, Hurts, Jaden Blue, Kid Reporter, Hunter Henry, Bateman, Tyler Show, Base Astral, RJ Harvey, Derek Carr, Jameer Gibbs, CJ Stroud, Stargazing, Cam Ward, Base, Bo Nix, Odunze, Matthew Golden, Base Astral, Ibuka, Hester, Javon Kersey, Hunter Henry, Base Astral, Loveland, Williams, Worthy, Cam Ward Futures, Quinn Ewers, Revis, Lawrence, Savion Williams, Base Astral, Ty Felton, Kid Reporter, Marvin Harrison Jr., Andrew Van Ginkel. Auto from Minnesota. Nice hit, Minnesota. Minnesota will get the third bonus of the break. Andrew Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel. Tyrone Tracy, Base Astral, Terrence Ferguson, Tillman, Coleman, Dalton Schultz, 180 out of 699. Chateria McMillan, a chain, Fields, Lawrence, 188 out of 199. Dylan Gabriel, Kid Reporter, Warren, Julian Love, Devin Hester, and Mason Graham. We got 2 megas left, everybody. Go ahead and bust all these packs out of the way. '49ers have been quiet, haven't they? Like, can we get a Purdy at least? See if we can't get some fire going from 49ers. See if we can't get a. Who we want? We want Purdy. I want that. I'd pull a nice Kittle. Kittle's a monster. Huh. Wow. I saw one. Dan, I saw one. Things like the 5th card coming up here. Johnson, Shaheed, Stroud, Stargazing, Milrow, Base, Steve Young. Steve Young, Tua, Travis Etienne, non-numbered Astral, Judkins, Fournette, Irvin, Tyler Warren, Astral, not numbered, Abdul Carter, Joe Mixon, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Riley Leonard, non-numbered Astral, Jalen Knoll, Victor Cruz, Corey Dillon, Tyreek Hill, non-numbered Astral, Will Johnson, Khalil Shakir, Bucky Irving, Luther Burden, Shador Sanders, Kid Reporter, Zay Flowers, Shazim Okongwu, Darius Davis, Base Astral. We have another auto coming up. Good luck, everybody. Trevor Etienne, Kid Reporter, Anthony Richardson, Jimmy Horn Jr. for Carolina. Nice little hit, Carolina. JSN Astral, 136 of 549. Mason Taylor, Kamara, Cup, Leonard Fournette, 9 out of 699. Savion Williams, Jordan Brooks, Geno Smith, Emike Buka Futures, Jackson Dart Base, McConkey, Darnold, Mason Taylor, Base Astral, Travis Hunter, Kid Reporter, Jaden Reed, Wes Welker, Devin Hester, and Tez Johnson to round out that mega. All right, final mega, everybody. We got bonuses. Let's get it. Come on, can we get another auto something? Let's go. Nix, Lawrence, Marino, Pierce Jr., Carr, Worthy, Taysom Hill, Base Astral, to Terry McMillan, Anderson Jr., Fields, Hill, Taj Felton, Jalen Warren, Romo Dunze, Josh Jacobs, Base Astral, Colston Loveland, Kid Reporter, Jones, Commit, Bettis, 192 out of 199, Alec Ayamaner, Kid Reporter, A Chain, Gibbs, Trevor Etienne, Base Astral, Jaden Blue, Marvin Harrison Jr., Kersey, Colston Loveland, Base Astral, Pat Bryant, Kid Reporter, Revis, Bateman, Igbuka Futures, Jaden Higgins, Williams, Javondre Sweat, Heath Miller, 376 out of 549, Brayson Tutton, Walker III, Montgomery, Love, Igbuka, Kid Reporter, Evans, Collins, Josie Jewell, 66 out of 549, Cam Ward, Calvin Johnson, Julian Love, Shador Sanders, Base Astral, and Terrence Ferguson. As I said, we're going to go back through and we will sleeve up all rookies and inserts. A lot of numbered, 2 autos. Would have loved to see something more from our rookies. All right, everybody. Quick little recap and then bonus time. Milrow. 2 base rookies, Tyler Show, Astral, Cam Ward. 2 base, 3 base. 3 base rookies and a futures. Hunter, base, non-numbered Astral, Shador Sanders, non-numbered Astral, and Gabriel, base, Jackson Dart, base, and New Wave. Numbered Josie Jewell. Numbered 66 of 549. JSN 135 of 549. Leonard Fournette 9 out of 699. Dalton Schultz 180 out of 699. Jerome Bettis 92 out of 199. Heath Miller 375 out of 549. Josh Allen, 459 out of 699. T-Law, 189 out of 199. And Devon Bell, 438 out of 549. And we had our autos, Van Ginkel and Jimmy Horn. Our 2 hits from the break. All right, everybody, we use worldwall.net random wheel for our random teams. We're going to spin the wheel. As long as it is not Minnesota or Carolina, they will receive the 4th bonus. Washington. So Washington with the 4th and final bonus. All right, Minnesota with the first one. That's Remy. Is the 3rd bonus. 4th, Kyle with Washington is the 4th bonus. All right, everybody. Bonus envelopes numbered 1 through 10. Backups to put in their place. Little trusty marker out. A 10-sided die. There we go. Light it up. All right, everybody. Here we go. 1st and 2nd are both Jason, so I'm just going to roll you 2 times, sir. See what we got glowing. We got glowing a 9. Going to Jason in Arizona. Second Jason is the Dolphins. It is a 0. This is going to Jason, Miami. Third is Remy and the Vikings for the first hit. It is also a 0. All right, and last but not least is Kyle in Washington. For not receiving a hit, it is a 7. Lucky number 7. Going to Kyle in Washington. All right, we got the bonuses ready to go for the next break. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Let's get it. Jason, Arizona. For the most teams, it's got the most teams twice. Javon McKinney with the auto. Nice little college ticket auto. And Jason with Miami. Darren Fells, 23 out of 175. On the Hyper Prism. Remy in Minnesota. For the first hit of the break. 2 2020 NFL 5 packs. Kyle in Washington. For not receiving a hit during the break. Is a Revolution. Going to open up the Revolution so we can sleeve it for you. Bettis, Marvin Harrison Jr.'s on the swirl. Nico Collins and R.J. Harvey. All right, everybody. That does it for our first break. We'll be back momentarily at 9 with our second break. Just got a little cleaning up and straightening up to do, and we will be right back, everybody. We hope to see you then. If you're not coming back this evening, we hope you all have a wonderful evening and a very Merry Christmas. Don't have anything scheduled at the moment. Still waiting on packages to come in. Everything works out. Should have something here next day or two so I can get some stuff listed. Get some breaks going. We do not list until we have it in hand. Just one of the policies I've ever followed. Yeah, I'm sure there's more in there somewhere, but I don't know. We could probably go through the Astrals. There's got to be something. Surely. A lot of Browns and Steelers. All right, everybody. That does it for the first break. We'll be back momentarily. Hope to see you all then. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. We'll be back shortly, everybody. Thank you very much.